Now, the Cats have gotten contributions up and down the roster all year long, and that includes sophomore guard Sam Alamutu.
Yeah, Alamutu's name might not be the first one that jumps out on the box score, but his willingness to tough out any role the team asks sets him apart. He's got a pretty cool backstory, too.
Sam, so first things first, University of Vermont. How did this end up being the place that you wanted to come play college basketball?
They're reaching out during COVID, they were very interested in me. When, a lot of guys weren't getting recruited, and, they showed a lot of interest and support for me. I took that in consideration. Also, knowing that Steph Smith, one of my good friends from when I was younger, going here, told me about it, told me it was a great program. And most importantly, the fact that they win here and go to a tournament was a big deciding factor for me.
What was your relationship like with Steph back in Ajax?
We grew up in the same town. I grew up watching him because he's older than me, so, looking up to him. We ended up going to the same high school for a year, work out together all the time and just chop it up. He's like a big brother to me.
You were born in Nigeria before you moved to Canada. Yeah. What can you kind of tell us about that? What was your life like as a young kid and just kind of moving halfway across the world?
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't remember too much, just going based off what my parents told me. So I lived in Nigeria until I was about 8 years old. And, my parents were working hard to get me and my sisters a better life, and moving from place to place and living with my grandparents for a little bit, and finally getting our own house. My parents decided that they wanted better for us, so they decided to move to Canada, and ever since then it's been way better quality of life.
Was it a little bit of an adjustment for you as a kid, just kind of obviously dealing with the cultural differences, but weather also, I would imagine?
Yeah, no, the weather, I'm still adjusted to it, honestly. But yeah, when I was a kid, it was hard because there was a little bit of an accent. But I got used to it and I grew into it, and now I'm really proud of my heritage and where I come from.
You come here to UVM, and you're kind of asked to do a lot of different things. JB's asked you to play center at one point, at least last year. How do you adapt to all these different roles?
Ever since I was younger, I've been, put in positions like this to play, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. So something I've always grown up being able to do, and just at this level, it's like I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to help the team win. It's an important role, I think. It's very important just being able to come in, and for me, it's just being able to bring in energy and play hard. And I don't necessarily have to score or even touch the ball to make an impact, which is a lot of things that, a lot of guys don't necessarily have the skill to do. Which I'm very grateful that I'm put in that position where I can make an impact on the game without ever even touching the ball.
What are you kind of hoping to accomplish the rest of the year from an individual and a team standpoint?
We're trying to win this championship, man, go to the tournament, not just win the first round, but win a couple of games, go as far as we can. And for me, just continue to help my team win and continue to grow day by day. I see myself being able to help, the team win in the playoffs, so that's my goal.